Mifo 05 Generation 2 earbuds. These are what I bought on the 13th of January 2022 after a lot of research, and found out that these were the best things on the market. I have to disagree. I'm going to show you a repair that I found that helped me. Some of you might have the same problem. However, this is the case. The blue tape on it is to keep the lid shut. The lid pops open when you drop it. It's held on by a magnet, as you can see, and when it hits a hard surface like a road surface, a pavement, a hard office floor, this lid I've found is insufficient to hold it in, and once it hits the ground these things go flying. I lost this in a dentist and didn't realize until I got home, because I just quickly closed the case up, came home, and later on realized one was missing. I phoned the dentist and he found it after search on his floor. So these things pop out very quickly. So the number of times it fell down is probably my fault, and partially a manufacturing fault, because this surface is very, very slippy, very shiny. They've also fell out my pocket when I've been driving in the car. They fell out the side, gone down the side of the seat. If it had a built-in rubber band, either one way or the other, it would make it a little bit more safer. There'd be friction caused by the band and it would stay what it is. But this is sparky tape, and I just put it on as a precaution now, just to keep it shut if ever it drops. The hinge itself is damaged. The pin came out here. I contacted Mifo to find out if they would have a spare, but after 6 months of an email once every 4 weeks where they just could not understand, they thought I was after a free pair, after a free case, wanting free service. All I said was, can I get into this to take it out and fix it myself? And I wanted a pin to go in there. Eventually I got a bit abusive with them because we were totally shit, and I ended up fixing it myself with a thin nail that runs through the back there. Anyway, the problem I initially had was this left earbud here not charging. For some reason it just wasn't charging. The bright light you see here flashing is very clear and bright, which I haven't had for quite a long time, and I think it was a charging problem. I initially thought it might have been the battery inside of here dying and not holding a charge. But what I have found is, after I took an idea to clean it all, was I cleaned these 3 pins, or these 3 flat surfaces, and these 3 here with isopropyl alcohol. And it was while doing that I saw that the middle one is actually a pin. It's not a flat surface. And I thought, oh, I'll give it a quick rub and a quick tap. And what I found out was that this is actually a movable pin. See there, it goes in and out. However, when I tried to do that initially, it wouldn't go down, and I had to put a little bit of force on it, and then it broke through whatever was holding it back. So that is a movable pin. Now I think that if that sits proud and doesn't retract when you put your earbud in to charge, it doesn't let it seat properly, and you're going to get a disconnect. So once I had cleaned that one and cleaned that one, they've never looked so bright, the lights, and they've dropped in quite well. That was another issue. They didn't sit properly. There would always be a wobble on them, but they seem to be holding quite well now. I haven't tried them, but they're charging. So possibly if you have an issue with them not charging, it could be something as simple as this little pin here, gummed up and jammed. So give it all a clean, see what you think, and if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Other than that, have a nice day. Take care.